Taurus they're the earth sign, so they go really well with Scorpio, actually the best match. They very caring, loving, warm-hearted, soft-hearted. They really they take their own rhythm. Like when there is a Taurus in the room, you'll feel like there is like soft, relaxing energy, like no rush, like really take their time, very relaxing and calm. You literally can fall asleep. But it can be in a good way if you're a really hyper person and you're with Taurus, so it's gonna work good for you because they're gonna kind of relax you and gonna slow you down a little bit. They also can be possessive and jealous, and they're really stubborn. It's really hard to move them from whatever they want to do. Like if they decide something, they don't want to change it. They hate to plan things. They hate to just be spontaneous. They rather plan things ahead. If they go for a vacation, it's really hard to be spontaneous with them because they like to plan it. They like to make sure everything's gonna be okay. They're not gonna get into a crazy situation because it's really not their nature. Even if a Taurus people have a lot of money, you'd rarely find them even almost not spending money or big house with a golden gate or a sports car. They rather gonna just buy a house that it's just more comfortable and more warm and just have a good energy about it, more a trees around it rather than something too flashy or too crazy or in the middle of the city. Something just more further down, relaxing, not much cars, something that's gonna make them feel good, just the way they like it to be, just relaxing and quiet and in a slow rhythm. Their partners, they also should kind of be understanding, but they'll feel it. You would get adjusted to their rhythm because it's so slow and it's so persistent and consistent. They really don't mind to spend their money. They like to entertain their friends and their family, so they really like to also buy a gift and just being very generous, just being very caring, loving. They can be just a great friends, a great shoulder to cry on. They're always gonna listen to you patiently just until you finish your talk, and then they can just give you a nice suggestion, whatever you can do, and they're gonna be sincere about it. They won't try to do something for their advantage because they're very generous, they have a good heart, they're very caring. They're really family-oriented people, so they're really good with family. They're good family people. They're really good with the kids. Because they're patient, they just can explain things from their life experiences, and they have a good intuition about things. Even if they haven't studied that before, they feel it. They feel what they're supposed to do at that moment. They just be very romantic because they're really passionate people, and they're very warm. There is never lack of sexual energy with them. It's always they're always gonna hold to you and hug you, and there is always warmthness from them. They like the romantic atmosphere, the candles, and just take it easy, a slow music, and just more comfy clothes without too much bling bling or flashy or sexy is good, but just be comfortable with that. It's all about being comfortable with the way you are and your body image and your energy. Because of their most of the time relaxing mode and slow energy, later on in life they may gain weight because they get a little bit lazy or tired or just comfortable in wherever they are. If they're sitting on the sofa watching TV, they don't feel like going to the gym right now and work out and get into all that thing. It just breaks their energy mode, energy level. So they rather just stick with the family and just eat and laugh, and they always surround themselves with friends and with family members, and even people that they just met. They're very welcoming and very warm. They're really not cheap people. They would spend even if they don't have much. They are generous, they, with their work, they always like to be consistent. They don't really like changes. In fact, they almost hate changes. They like to be at one place and just stay there for a long time. They don't really like, sudden changes in their life.